I'm a little bit stiff. My back, not so used to bending, my body used to spending hours pretending to meet some unending need to display propriety. Constricted by tight hips, the only things that move freely are my lips. See, I'm a great talker. But I hate talking. I love words, but I prefer expression without them. Yes, I want to tell you how I'm feeling, but I'd rather let the gentle plucking of strings give me little wings that lift me just momentarily, defying gravity. Then you would know that I'm happy or that I'm not. See, before there were words, my thoughts were streamers, colored beams of light that I saw even without sight. They would intertwine and move in the black backdrop of my mind. My body would follow blindly, and somehow that's where I learned to understand myself. In the ineffable, the only feelable, the varied, vague, forever changing movements. Life, I learned, is just a series of movements where we interlace while we reject and we face people, moments, truths, back and forth, spinning, flipping arms, flailing legs, lifting. I once dreamed of being a dancer, embodying the ever-changing rhythms of the world, even in my stillest moments, whether I drift across the floor or move in only increments, feeling every ligament as my shoulders rise and descend, each drumbeat released, an old anxiety deceased, every melody a different memory, with every tradition embodied, an inhibition dissipates, and affirmation takes its place. In my mind, I am a dancer. But in the absence of physical flexibility and perhaps submission to those displays of propriety, I've trained my words to dance for me, to tiptoe and tread slow, then explode off stages and pages out of cages, conveying my greatest victories and deepest rage. I can't backbend, but I can bend words. Vocabularies and vernaculars all serve my need to bleed every emotion that occurs. Can you see them dancing, freeing those streamers through my stream of consciousness? Maybe it makes no sense, but maybe it doesn't have to. Maybe you just take it in and let yourself go in the trance and take what you will from this dance.